Hi viewers, welcome to our video lecture on Python for machine learning. In this Python, in our first video, we have seen the fundamentals of this Python and we have gone for up to the functions, how to declare a function, how to use all the things. In this video, we will be covering some of the importance of using the various packages, and one of the important packages we will be using here, that is the NP or the NumPy. This NumPy stands for this numerical Python, and it is a package used for this scientific computing with Python. Various operators, we can use the operations like arithmetic operations, mathematical operations, statistical operations, bitwise operations, searching and sorting, counting, then stacking, and all these matrix operations. So for all these operations we need one package. So by default this will be there installed with this Anaconda and this Python 3. So to use that one, we need to import that one. So we are writing import space numpy space as np. So numpy as np, shortcut we are writing it like this, right? So first of all, to use that package we need to import that package. What is that package name? Package name is numpy. Import numpy as np. Now wherever I want to use this numpy, I will be using np dot something like that I will be using. Is it clear? Now suppose I declare a list. So list 1, which is equal to say something on the square braces 1 2 3 4, whatever things you want to give it here. We don't have any problem, right? So now you have to follow the indentation and everything. So now this is the thing it was given. Suppose I want to run this. Yeah, it has run, and you can see the output. The list 1 when I am giving, it is coming 1 2 3 4 5. Now I want to convert into an array. How to convert? So array 1, array 1, which is equal to np dot array of that list 1. What is the list I declared? That I want to convert to an array. So now you can see, now if you run this one, array 1, so it automatically shows that. So I run this one, okay? Let us run this one. So np is not defined. So before that you have to run this np. Okay? So now again I run this one, so automatically it will show you. Now it has shown the array. You understand? So first case what you have done, you have to run this import. Now I did not run that time, so now I run. So now I declared a list. Now I declared an array using this numpy. np dot array, which one? The list 1, whatever we created. You created a list. Now calling this running this array 1, so you can get the array of all the things. Okay? Now let us see what are the basic difference between array and list. So array is used for vectorization, and we cannot do element wise operations on list. On the list we cannot do element wise operations, right? But we can do on array elements. And once the array is created, we cannot change its dimension. That is the problem with the array. Okay? So if you declare an array or create an array, afterwards we cannot change the dimension. But we can have different data, but in the list we can do. That is that problem there. So then list can have a different data type, but array is a data type of similar elements can you put it there. Suppose you are putting age, you can put all ages. You are putting name, you can put all name, age, etc. It will be difficult in array. Similar type of elements should be there. But in case of list, we can put anything. Say I put the name under double quotation as a string, then age as a integer, or I can put a boolean number as salary, or I can put something like that. All the things I can put in number, everything I can put it there. Okay. So this is the beauty of the list. Now again I call that list 1. So again it is showing. So run this one. Okay. So now I want to append. Okay, this 5 is not required. So that, and I want to append this list. Clear? Or you want to run it, because all these are only you can see it here. These are only comments, single line comments. So it won't execute, nothing will happen. So now I am going for appending something. So what I am appending in this list 1 2 3 4, the elements are there already. I want to append 6. Okay, then I run it here. So it is appended, and when I run that list 1, now see. So it is showing 1 2 3 4 and the 6 what was appended. So how I am appending? List 1 dot append operation dot append method I am using, and what are the element I want to put it here, right? Now you running this one, it is coming like this. Now suppose I want to array append 6, I want to do it here. What will happen? Okay, this is already done. Run it here, it is coming. Then if I coming this here, array 1 dot append 6. Okay, so run it here. Okay, don't worry for this thing at this moment. Now suppose I want to add something to each element of this array. So what I do? Initially that array 1 was there. So array 1 plus 2. So I want to add 2. What will happen? So all the elements, what are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4 will be there. So individual elements plus 2 will be added. 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 3 plus 2, 5, 4 plus 2, 6. All these elements are there. Okay. Suppose I want to create list inside the list. Okay. How do you do? So I create list 2 here. You come in here. Check it here. So all the things you have seen it here and run it, and it will go to that one. Now if I want to create list, see 1, 2, 3 itself is a list, 4, 5, 6 is another list, and 7, 8, 9 it is another list. So I want to put all these lists inside the list. Okay, so this 9 and I run this one. It's clear. So if you want to check this list, you got it now. So then you call this list, you can see it here. So now B, just you trace B, you go there. So type list 2, LIST list 2. So control enter, you can enter to run this one. Are you getting me that one? The list you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all things are coming. Okay, that means here what are in the square braces, it is taking as one element. It is also another list. Now suppose I want to convert into an array. Okay, then array to np dot array, because how will get how to convert this list into array? So using this numpy dot array is here in number here, numpy np dot array list 2, and you store in air2, and when you run this command you'll get the array. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the things are getting there. Then suppose I want to find what is the data type of this array 2. Then you know the method we are using, type of that whatever things we want, type of array 2, which is equal to numpy dot nd array, right? So this you run it here and you can get the same output. Now suppose I want to know the array 2 by the data type. Okay, then what is the command you would? Array 2 dot d type. Okay, the element type, whatever things you say. So it will come, data type is equal to integer 32, because all these are the integers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. Right, run it here, same output it will come. Now array 2 dot dimensions, ndim to check the dimension, ndim to check the dimensions. What is the dimensions of these things? So you can see, so run it here. How do you say what is the dimension here? So it is x and y. You got it now? So every point has a coordinate, it is x and y direction. Okay, so 2 dimension I have taken. Then array 2 dot shape. What is the shape? It is 3 by 3. 3 number of rows are there and 3 number of columns are there. So okay, this you can run it here also. I run it here. Run it. Got it now? Suppose I want to check the array 2 item size. How many items are there in array 2? Where is that array 2? Array 2, array 1, array 2. Okay. Just to run this one, there will be 4 number of item sizes are there. Right. So like this, suppose array 2 f, I want to convert into floating number. Whatever the array elements are there, then what you do? Array 2 f stands for floating number, np dot array. So list 2 data type is equal to float it, because for converting to floating you have to convert the data type is equal to float under single quotations. Then you run this one, it is coming 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, because initially it was 1, 2, 3 integers, now it is converted to this thing. Run it here, you will find all the things. Then similarly, then if I go for this S type, then it has to show, run it here. So it is coming That means if you convert to integer, you get it now. So array to f dot s type of integer, then it is converted to again because the floating point 1 point 2 point, it is converted to 1 2 3, again it is there. Okay, then if you go for this array to type here, just run it here, then it is again, it is coming data type is equal to 32. Okay, for integer it is coming, but if I want to convert to string, okay, s type, then it is converted automatically to this. In a string it will be under single quotation separated by all the things. Data type is equal to 32. Then array to list. So to list, what will happen? So just now run this one, you can see clearly. Now you see this array to whatever I have given, that I want to convert to a list. Array to list is equal to array to f dot to list. To list, the method I am using to convert and store it at array to list. So if you run this array to list, what is coming? 1 up to this it is 1, then 4 to 6 it is 1, and 7 to. So these are all the elements in the array, right? Now if you want to convert to two string here, just run it here. In the string, what will happen? It will be under these single quotations, all this value. It is showing array to two string. These are useful when we do data transmission to servers. Okay, this is there, something it has come, don't worry. So if you want to convert to byte also, that you run this one. It's okay, don't worry for all these things at this moment, right? Then we can have some minimum operations on this thing. Suppose I want to see what is the shape of the array 2. So you can run this one, array 2 dot shape, and you can clearly see it is a 3 by 3. Can you see it here? Why? Because 3 number of rows are there, 3 number of columns are there. If you want to see the data type of these things, just run this command. You can see it is a data type is equal to integer 32, right? If I want to see the size, array 2 size, the size is 9, okay? Then array 1 size, it is 4, this coming. Then array 2 dimensions, if you want to see that, all these commands you can practice, and array 1 dimension also you want to practice, and you can see why array 1 dimension, it is coming 1 dimension. So you might have seen we converted 2 into 1 dimension, right? That's why it is coming like this. Okay, suppose I want to do something. This array elements individually to the power 2, that I stored in array 1 again. You got it now? So initially it was 1, 1 to the power 2 or 1 square is equal to 1. Next it was 2, 2 square it is equal to 4, 3 square will be 9. So for that what we do? We do array 1 is equal to array 1 to the power means your star and star 2 times you are using. This is treated as to the power operation. So 2, and we can get it here. All the elements square is there. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, all things are there. And out of this, suppose I want to find what is the first element of this array, because it is 0 indexed, arrow 1 of 0 in the square basis. So the first element, it is 1. Similarly, arrow 1 of 2 second, 0 1 2, it will come 9. So it is showing 9, right? So like that, and array 2 0 0, the first element, it will come, because it is a 2 dimension I have given you, so it is coming 1, right? So now all the things we can do. Array 2 also you want to run, it is coming like this. Then array 2 2 1, 2 1 means what is that? Second row, first column. This is the 0 1 to second row, and you run it, you can understand this thing. Run it. What is the coming? 8. What is the 0 1 to second row? 0 1. Are you following me? This is 0th row. This is the first row. This is the second row. What I am asking? Array of second row and first column. This is the 0th column. This is the first column. That means this by this cross section, it is 8 is the element. It is coming 8. Are you able to see? Then I go for suppose array 2. Already we defined what is array 2. Array 2 is this is the 1 2 3 4 5 6 and all things are there. So this array 2 less than 5. So either it will be true or false. Okay, that I store it as bool array. Bool array. And if you run this command, you can see if it is less than 5. So that means up to 4 they are less than. So it will come true, and remaining it will come false, right? So now let us run this program. You get it now? So up to 4, because 5 is not less than 5. 5 is equal to 5. So it will come under the opposite side. So remaining 1 2 3 4 all are less than. So it is true 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 up to this. Remaining all are false, right? Then array 2 of boolean. This also you can run it here and you can see the output. Same thing, it is coming. Okay, array 1, 2, 3, 4, all the things are coming. Then suppose to reverse the row. Remember one thing, this is very important operations. To reverse the row. What is the meaning of reverse the row? Suppose the last row should come first and first row should go, because middle will be middle, there is no change on that one. So to reverse the last row or reverse the rows, what you are doing? Say colon minus 1 comma. You got arrow 2 of this one. What it will give you? It will show you. See previously. Okay, are you getting this thing? You run it, then you can understand. So in this what you are doing? So 7, 8, 9, the last row it is coming to the first row and the first row is coming to the last row. This suppose I want to reverse both your rows and columns. So in that case what you minus 1. See this colon minus 1 comma colon minus 1. That means I am reverting the rows as well as the columns. And what will happen? 9, 8, 7, all the things it is coming. But if you remember, it was 1, 2, 3, but it is coming 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8. That means this column is also reversed. Row is reversed and column is also reversed. Okay. So these are the things we can do and practice here. Next we are going for using this NaN. It is not a number. What is NaN? NaN is not a number. So this also we can find it using this np.nan or np.inf information. Okay. So np, what is np? NumPy. Using this NumPy, we can use np dot not a number nan or np.inf information. So suppose I want to find this array 2 of f. Okay, array 2 of f. Okay, so then you will find it here. Just array 2 of f. I put it here and run this program. Okay, floating point it is coming. So then if here on this one, what is showing? To see np.none, output it is coming none. Why it is coming like this? Because these are floating points. Okay, not a number. Array 2f. So I want to put something like that. Say a particular element of this array, I want to put it as a np. So what I do? Array 2f 0 of 0 means this first one. I put it as none. Get it now? You can put it here like that. So what will happen when you run this one? None, comma 2.0, 3.0, all the things is coming. Similarly, suppose I want to put it first row, second column. So 0 and first row, second column. That means this one, this I np.inf. So it is providing as inf converted. Okay. Then np dot is none. So that means suppose I the same. What is the this is the array to f. Okay, array to f. What is coming here? First is none, not a number. Second one is and is nf. Suppose I want to see np dot is none. Then which one is none? It will say it is true. That means that means my thing is that you can understand why I am using. Suppose you are having a big table, data is there. Okay. So where number is there, where it is not there, how do you calculate? Will we go? So suppose 20,000 rows are there. If you go on calculating and counting 20,000, you may not get the correct answers and it takes a lot of time. But the machine will do. It will do, the algorithm will do for you. Get it now? So now, what I am telling you that using this I can find np is none, array 2 of f. It is showing the first case because this is only none. It is true, remaining all are false. Similarly, np is inf. So only this case is the, because this is only inf, this is only true, remaining all are false. All the things we can get it there. So suppose I want to find the missing values. That means see what we do in the pre-processing of the data, we go for the, because if the data is missing and we are going for calculating some mean, median, mode and all things, it creates some problem sometimes. You get it now? So there are methods to do that one, but the thing is that how to find it, what are the missing values are there. So when something is missing or not missing, that how can you check it, right? So now I am writing, I am declaring a variable missing underscore values. How? np dot is none of this one or np dot is inf this one. That means if not a number is there, or INF is there, so all these cases it should show me true. Remaining cases it should show me false. Okay. So using these things, what I have done, the first case we are having your this one NIN, and the second row third column it is coming some INF. So these two cases are coming true, remaining all are false. Are you getting me? Say suppose I want to find what are the missing values here, then it will show. Yeah, I am going for this. That you can go for this one. Say I am talking about this one. Okay. So array 2F missing values, you see it is showing NaN and NF are there. Okay, run it here, no problem. You can get it 37. Okay, before that you have to run all the things. I think it is not directly like 35, 36, then you run it 37, then 38, then you write it 39 or 40, whatever you write it is there. Then if you go for this one, run it, this all the things which you have already done. Then missing values, if you do it here, it is same thing, the output it will come here, fine. Then after that run, it is coming. Then if I run this missing value, now you see what are the missing values, it is showing NaN and INF, these are the missing values, no data is there, right? So what I do, this missing value where nothing is there, I initialize it to 0. Then what I do, array2f in square braces missing underscore value which is equal to 0. Now see, when no data was there, I put it 0. You got it now? So all the things I have done successfully. If you see it here, I run this one, yeah, it is there, and this one also I run, it is there. Okay. So now where it was in INF or where it was this type of things NIN, so those all are, that means now there is no missing data. Instead of missing values, I am putting it 0. It's clear. But that is not a solution. It is because sometimes we can replace it by some average of 2/3. If say I can go for the mean or the median or the mode and all things, it is better because it may be due to data entry or it may be missing of data, some value may be there. So in that case, it will create some problems. So in that case, what we need to do, we need to take the mean, because what is the previous data, what is the next data, average I can put it there, or for the entire data, what is the mean I can take it there, or mode of the frequency, number of occurrence, that also mode I can take it there. So like that we can have so many statistical operations. Let us see how to make the statistical operations. Suppose array 2 is there already, we created array 2 and I want to find what is the mean of that one. Then what I do, array2 dot mean method I am using, so it is coming. That means the entire array, the mean is 5. So array2 dot maximum, so you run it here. So if you run this one, it is automatically coming, this is 5. And if you run this one, what is the maximum? Maximum, because you know it is 1 to 9, 9 was the maximum. Similarly, what is the minimum? It was 1, so you can also run it, you can get it is 1, right? Then what is the standard deviation? Array2 dot std, that you can get it here and you get it there. So it is 2 point something like that it is coming. So what is the variance? Okay, so that also you can run it here and you can get 6.6666, something like that it is coming, right? The squeezes also you can run it here and you 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then array2 dot cumulative sum, so that means 1 to 9 I want to count, how much it will be there? That means 9 into 10 by 2, it should be 45. 9 into 10, because you know arithmetic sum 1 to 9 means 9 plus next number, 9 into 10, 90 by 2, 45, it should be 45. Okay, so now let us run this program and see what is happening. Okay, run this, get it now. So last number is 45. Cumulative sum. So first case it is only 1, second 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, second is 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, 6 plus 4 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 6 21, 21 plus 7 28, 28 plus 8 36, 36 plus 9 45 is the last number. Data type is here, right? So then so there is array so we go for this one. Let us see what is happening and run this. So suppose I go for a 2 by 2, one subset of this array I go for that one. So 1 2 4 5, so I can take it like this. So 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 I take it there. Then what will happen? So it is taking yeah, you can get it like this also, right? So run this one, you can get the output. Get it now? Similarly, Yeah, so this you can run. So all these operations are there. You can see all these operations. If you want to make the reshape, make it array shape 3 by 4, or a is equal to array to reshape, then you can a in dimension. All the things you can do it here. I think these operations, all the things are there. Now, okay. So these operations you can practice. I think you can do a lot of things here. Then we'll go for the sequence, repetitions, and random numbers. This we'll take in the next class. Thank you for watching this video. And if you really like this video, you please do share with your friends and all people, all friends. I'm just appeal you are all watching your friends. I'm getting your support, but very few people are subscribing. So why the subscription? It is not for money. Unless 1,000 subscriptions, we cannot go for the live streaming. So live streaming is required because so many students and other people are requesting, sir, you can go for live streaming, because without 1,000 subscriber you cannot go for live streaming in YouTube. That is the reason. So I appeal all of you, please subscribe in large. So minimum 150 subscription is required to go for the live streaming. Thank you for watching. Take care of your health. Goodbye.